This is number 3 in the yogurt series. Today we're making yogurt in the Instant Pot completely. Hello friends, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I am Vicki and you are with Grammy in the Kitchen. Today we're going to be making our third batch of yogurt. Went to Walmart and picked up a carton of A2 milk. This is a half gallon. We're going to add 1 cup of A2 milk powder. That actually just makes the milk thicker so you don't have to strain it and it's not a lot of whey in our product. And of course we have our yogurt starter from our last batch. The first video we did stovetop only and then incubated the starter into the cooled milk in the same pot and wrapped it up with a towel. Our second video we started on the stovetop to heat up their milk. Then once it cooled down we converted that into the Instant Pot and then we let it incubate overnight in the Instant Pot. Today we're going to do the whole thing in the Instant Pot. Now if you have an Instant Pot and you have a yogurt setting, if you hit it twice, it will go to the boil setting, which will heat the milk up. And then once it cools back down, then you add your starter, put it back in the Instant Pot, and then hit the yogurt button 1 time, and that will be the incubation, which will be 110 to 115 degrees. You can let it sit and ferment as long as you want. You saw the last video, we did it for 14 hours in the Instant Pot, and it was tangy, but it was good. So I think I'm going to go around 12 hours because 8 hours is not long enough for me. 14 hours is too long. So we're going to cut it back to 12 hours this time. So let's move over to the Instant Pot. Aprons on, let's make some yogurt. Alright, so I have the Instant Pot with the insert. I have the milk. I'm very frugal and I want to make sure I get all the milk out of here. I have a half gallon of milk to 1 cup of powdered milk. And we're going to hit the yogurt button twice. And it says boil. So now we're going to heat this up. Lid on. It doesn't matter if it's sealed or not because it's not going to pressure. But it is going to come up to a boil. And I'll bring you right back when we move on. Alright, so the Instant Pot just beeped. So I'm going to check the temperature of the milk. It is at 185 degrees. I'm going to hit cancel. Taking the insert out of the Instant Pot so it can cool down to between 110 and 115 degrees. That might have taken 20 minutes. I didn't time it. Okay. So, alright, so it did heat it up on the boil setting. Now we're going to let it cool off. So I'm taking the temperature of the milk. It has been cooling down. And the powdered milk has dissolved in here. Perfect. Okay, we're at 112 degrees. Remember, we want 110 to 115. We put the insert back inside the Instant Pot. I have my yogurt starter that I saved from the last batch going in. I'm whisking the yogurt starter in with the cooled milk and just make sure it's distributed evenly inside the milk. lid on. We're going to hit the yogurt button 2 times. And it's set on 24 hours. We do not want that. Okay, so I have it set for 12 hours. And we will have yogurt. Okay, the 12 hours is up. Let's check our yogurt. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. You got to see this yogurt. Look at that. It's yogurt. Alright, so first we need to get our starter out. So we'll save this for our starter. Now we're going to go ahead and flavor it with vanilla and sweeten it with maple syrup. I'm just whisking that in there very well. Now, if you saw the day in the life video, a couple videos back, you saw I had all of these peanut butter jars. Well, instead of putting my yogurt in mason jars and then transfer it into a regular jar for my single servings when I make my parfaits, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and use these peanut butter jars. I have them, why not? So that gave me 7 servings, which is perfect. That's 1 week of yogurts. And 7 peanut butter. And we have 7 yogurts. 1 yogurt a day for a whole entire week. So that's a half gallon of A2 milk plus 1 cup of our powdered milk, along with our starter from our last batch, gave us 7 jars, 1 a day, of yogurt. So this was the last yogurt in this series of yogurt. The first time we made it stovetop and let it incubate with the starter that we bought from the store, wrapped up in towels. The second time we did a hybrid where we did the stovetop and then let it incubate in the crock pot. And this time we heated our milk in the Instant Pot, let it cool down naturally, and then incubate the starter completely in the Instant Pot. It's been about 5 years since I've made yogurt. And I tried the Instant Pot then, and I didn't like the way the timing was, just seemed off to me. But this time I did some more research on it, and I found it super easy to do the whole process in the Instant Pot. And I believe that's how I'm going to do it from now on. Every week I will buy a half gallon of an A2 milk, and then we always have our starter, so I'll never have to buy another starter in the future. And that gives me perfect portions of yogurt a day. And it takes 7 jars out of my pantry of my peanut butter jars. I still have a lot in there, but at least I got 7 of them I'm able to use. So these are going to go in the refrigerator, and tomorrow I'll have my yogurt plus the next 6 days until we make it again. Now, if you have a favorite way of making yogurt, or if you tried yogurt with this series, please leave a comment below and let me know which one you like. 1, stovetop and the towel. 2, stovetop and then the Instant Pot. Or 3, completely in the Instant Pot. How do you think you would make yogurt? Or if you make yogurt, how do you make yogurt? We will all love to know. Leave a comment below. Well, I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me today. And I hope you enjoy the yogurt series. And till next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye, friends.